Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius, May 26, 2025. Clarity can come from a bit of mental detachment today, as Mercury and Uranus come into alignment. You're ready to put a bad habit or draining element of the past behind you. The missing puzzle piece of a mystery can emerge. A revelation about an intimate relationship can figure strongly, or a sudden craving for more independence comes on now. You're likely to feel excited. Others may find your ideas or insights fascinating. There can be news or ideas about your finances, debts, or attachments that are surprising and very useful to you. The potential for feeling all wound up is also strong, and it's best to watch for this since it might interfere with breakthrough thinking. Some of your inner stirrings or realizations can seem to shatter boundaries and may even feel a little uncomfortable, but they're designed to push you forward. You'll be feeling on edge today. Chaotic energy is afoot for you to face. You and your significant lover could be feeling quite cranky. As mental Mercury dashes through the heavens, he'll unite in an exact conjunction with electric Uranus in an irrationally dramatic mood. Uranus is orbiting in your solar house of intimacy and shared assets, which means disappointing news in your personal life could be building up if your long-term partner feels like the fun and spark have left the two of you. Another way this could manifest is by bringing sudden news around your partner's income shifting or even in regards to your assets and investments together. You'll have to choose sides when coworkers start feuding, but you'll be torn. It might come down to something small like personality or history. The issues are equally compelling on each side. This is a great day to begin targeting what you can and can't see yourself doing at this stage in your life. Try selecting the habits you want to abide by and writing down the benefits they give to you. For example, flossing and brushing twice a day. Good oral hygiene preserves teeth, prevents gum disease, and eliminates bad breath. There is power in knowing what you want, and what you will lose if you don't give yourself what you want. With this vibration in the air, kick back and spend some time at home tonight. Better yet, if this happens to be a day off for you, spend the entire time enjoying the comfort of your nest. If you find that you are bored with it, change furniture and pictures around. Add a little something like a plant or flowers to spruce things up for your enjoyment, and don't forget to consider scent. Potpourri and oils can bring a warm and nurturing feel to any room, and you may have what you need right in your kitchen or garden. Thanks to the moon, you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware at a major turning point in the year on the job and relationship fronts. Thanks to the moon's departure from your work sector yesterday, you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware as Saturn reaches his last full day here, and especially when it comes to personal responsibility and doing whatever it takes for as long as it takes. Meanwhile, ahead of Saturn's return to your relationship sector tomorrow, the moon is not only here but connecting with the planets already here. You are also heading into the weekend with the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence powering up, a day before Saturn is due to join the 5 planets already in your relationship sector. The moon is not only here but aligns with 3 of them today. It is an alignment with Venus, Chiron and the dwarf planet Eris that will give you better access to the planets of love, healing and the warrior princess of the cosmos, just as they are all empowered and well supported. Aquarius, inspiration arrives in strange but thrilling forms. Your quote of the day: originality begins where comfort ends. Your color of the day is electric blue, innovative and cool. Lucky numbers: 5, 7, 16. A flash of insight or odd coincidence may reveal a new path. Your perspective refreshes the conversation. Don't shy away from being the one who thinks differently. Embrace the unexpected. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 26, 2025. Today carries a quiet strength, a kind of inner steadiness that asks us to slow down just enough to truly listen. Not just to what's happening around us, but to what's been whispering inside of us, patiently waiting to be heard. If you've been moving through life on autopilot lately, this reading invites you to pause, breathe deeply, and reconnect with the deeper current underneath your daily routines. There is something here today that wants to ground you, guide you, and gently remind you that your journey is unfolding exactly as it needs to. The cards drawn for today are the Hermit, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Star. We begin with the Hermit, a card that symbolizes introspection, wisdom, and the inner light we often overlook when the world gets noisy. This is the energy of taking a step back, not to withdraw or escape, but to realign. You may find yourself craving more solitude than usual today, or maybe you're feeling reflective, even nostalgic. That's okay. It's healthy. Sometimes the most powerful breakthroughs come in the quietest moments. Think of this like a personal retreat, even if it's just 10 minutes with a journal or a walk in nature. The Hermit reminds us that our own insight is often our greatest teacher, if we're willing to sit with it. Next, we have the Six of Pentacles, a card of generosity, balance, and mutual support. This could be a day where someone offers you help, practical, emotional, or even just a kind word that lands exactly where you need it. Or maybe you're the one who's in a position to give. Either way, this card is a reminder that we're all part of a greater cycle of giving and receiving. If you've ever felt like you had to do everything on your own, let this be your encouragement to reach out, to ask for what you need, or to allow someone in. There is strength in vulnerability, and beauty in reciprocity. Then comes the Queen of Swords, bringing clarity, directness, and intellectual power. This queen doesn't sugarcoat the truth, but she speaks it with integrity and fairness. Today is a good time to get honest with yourself and with others. If you've been overthinking or second-guessing something, this card gives you the green light to cut through the noise. Say what needs to be said, but say it with grace. And if you're making a decision, especially one you've been avoiding, the Queen of Swords urges you to lead with both wisdom and heart. Trust your ability to discern. You're more perceptive than you give yourself credit for. We then move into the emotional waters of the Ace of Cups, a card of new beginnings in the heart space. Whether it's love, self-love, healing, or even a creative spark that brings you joy, the Ace of Cups opens the door to something tender and full of possibility. You might receive a message that warms your heart, feel a wave of inspiration, or have an unexpectedly emotional moment that reminds you of what truly matters. Let yourself feel it. Let your heart open without bracing for disappointment. Love in all its forms is trying to make its way in. And finally, we close with the Star, one of the most beautiful and reassuring cards in the deck. The Star speaks of hope, healing, and divine timing. If you've been feeling tired, disheartened, or uncertain about what's next, this is your cosmic reminder to keep going. There is light ahead even if you can't see the full path yet. The Star asks you to believe in your own magic, to trust that your dreams are not foolish, and to recognize that your presence alone has the power to inspire others. There is something about your story, your strength, your survival, that radiates outward. Never underestimate that. When we weave all of these cards together, a clear message emerges. Today is about honoring your inner world, finding balance in your connections, speaking your truth, opening your heart, and holding on to hope. It's a deeply human reading, one that speaks to all the layers of who we are. The thinker and the feeler. The giver and the receiver. The one who's healing, and the one who still dares to hope. So here's something to reflect on. Where in your life do you need space to hear your own voice again? Who or what helps you return to yourself when you feel scattered? And what would it look like to lead with your heart today? Even just a little. I'd love to know which card stood out to you most in this reading. Have you been embracing solitude, seeking connection, speaking a truth, or stepping into a new chapter emotionally? Drop your thoughts, feelings, or even a small win from your day in the comments. Your words might resonate with someone else who's quietly navigating something similar. You're doing better than you think. You are growing in unseen ways. Keep choosing yourself. Keep choosing presence. And most of all, keep believing that even now, especially now, you are exactly where you're meant to be,